Welcome back to my video on the betting picture. Like, first, subscribe to my channel. The one that's for full view. We get enough for kicks. We beat the Pacers earlier this morning, 150 to 65. It also beat the Knicks 170 to 63. Now we got to face the Timberwolves, who was 4-2, with 8-0. We're playing at home. So the Timberwolves have Mike, Kylie, Anthony, Edwards, Jaden, McDaniel, Carson, Tower, with Rudy Gobert. Let's go.
Oh, who say does that?
Well, hello, everybody. Buckle up. Gabe and Grant, this is the first game of the in-season tournament for these teams. A chance to get off on the right foot tonight.
Yeah, if you want to advance out of the group stage, BA, into the knockout rounds, it's imperative that you win this first one. So I expect both teams to have a little extra something out here tonight.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the 1. Clock is at 3. Drills it from deep.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
And here's Edwards outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
We're back.
That's how you up the ante.
Right
back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
What's up?
Now here's Conley. Unloads. Edwards can't hit. Edwards against Edwards.
Edwards
slams it in. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's McDaniels. He didn't look good in their loss to the Pelicans the other night. From deep, Conley. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The kick out to Johnson. Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, when it comes to his three-point shooting, Johnson is most effective from the corners.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
What's up?
Pass to Gobert. Towns, right side. Now here's McDaniels. Left side, Conley. To halt the run. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Minnesota calls time here. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. Second is Rudy Gobert.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
What's up?
Now here's Conley. The D's right on him. Pass to McDaniels. From the low block. Towns passes to McDaniels. Clock at 4. Edwards for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Edwards against Edwards. And there's another one for the Spurs.
5 of 5 to start the game. And it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
What's up?
Conley passes to Edwards. Towns with the ball. It's Edwards on the wing. Coming off a 31-point game. The shot by Conley, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And the shot goes in.
43, let's go.
11 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here's Towns. His last outing, he had 18 points. The kick out to Edwards. To end the drought. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
That's what helped out with
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Edwards for three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
13-6.
He has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
The Spurs have gone a perfect 7 for 7. Edwards against Edwards. Pass to Wesley from outside the arc. He buries it from three.
They showed so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Towns. No points so far. Edwards for three. And another three from Minnesota.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Shot is good by Edwards.
3-9, let's go.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
And Minnesota calls time here.
They see we kick the momentum. Come on now. We're not getting to the momentum. Lock it in. Just walk on the top because they see we got the momentum.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
And they were top 15 in the NBA in second chance scoring. It wasn't a weak point for them, but it also wasn't one of their strengths either.
And you look at their assist, top 5 in the league, specifically because of how committed they were to moving the ball and making sure they got great looks. Here's Edwards. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. McLaughlin, he's checked in for Mike Conley. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Let's go. Right back, though. Go on me, let's go.
Owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that.
What's up?
If you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's McDaniels. After the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now McDaniels. Three-pointer. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Edwards.
Let's go.
Slams it in.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ooh, ripped away. It's a one-on-one situation. And the layup falls. 26.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Now here's Towns.
What's up?
Yet to see a basket. Pass to Gobert. Here's McLaughlin. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Alexander Walker. Guarded by Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Edwards, the pass to Sohan. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
34-11. Let's go.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
What's up?
52 seconds left in the first. Here's Towns. Rebound San Antonio.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage. Oh, my goodness.
Get body.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's McLaughlin to end the run. Count it.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Spurs. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer.
That's a double.
They found their rhythm and kept firing it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Towns passes to McLaughlin. Back to Towns. Pass to Alexander Walker. Lobs it up. Got a hand on it. And that's it for the first quarter. It was a very lopsided game. Spurs out in front, running away with it. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
We've got Edwards.
113, let's go.
Johnson out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Wesley in at the point. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Now here's Anderson. The steal. From deep, Johnson. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, great
4-13.
Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
To the paint. And Edwards slams it in.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability? Oh, my.
I mean, just hard on that one, B.A. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And, guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And so it's Minnesota with it after the basket by San Antonio. From deep. Connects from downtown. Alexander Walker's got 5 now.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Now here's Edwards. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
4-9-18.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
What's up?
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3
of
your own.
Boom. So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Boy, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Neto's checked in. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Pass to Wesley. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's San Antonio.
20, let's go.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight.
Oh, my God, that push.
Out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
The push.
And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. 4th, the Timberwolves.
I don't think you can ever underestimate the effect that a few block shots can have on your opponent. I mean, it can get into your head as an offensive player. You're going in there thinking you've got a clear path, and then you see the ball going behind you in reverse. I mean, that could be major intimidation and affect your game.
Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Neto. Wood misses. The Spurs have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start of the second quarter.
And really a two-way force in transition. Sohan will run out on the break, and he can get back quickly on defense as well.
And Grant, as we are just kicking off the in-season tournament, it's interesting how they make the groups.
Yeah, the teams are divided up first by conferences, East and West. Then they draw the 15 teams into 3 groups from 5 pots. The groups are based off of last year's record. They really try to even them out.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did. Coach Finch said, quote, he is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player. Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie.
Oh.
Edwards against Edwards. Johnson for 3. Sinks the tray.
Let's go.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Now here's Conley. He's scoreless. Anderson passes to Gobert. 19-footer. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Gobert.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot.
Yeah, place right back.
Close this gap.
53-25, let's go.
Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Conley passes to Anderson.
What's up?
Pass to Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Shot is good by Edwards.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
They'll be looking to impose their will against this team, something they couldn't achieve last season.
And they know they're the better team and out to prove as much tonight.
Let's go.
They want to change that up tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
What's up?
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to Conley. 5 on the clock. Outside Edwards. From the arc. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
Let's go.
Managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
What's up?
Now here's Conley. Defense right on him. Gobert with a screen on Edwards. Tipped away. Gobert passes to Edwards. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Edwards has got 18 points in the game. Here's Edwards. And he drops it in.
My bad, that's 30.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
What's up?
Pass to Gobert. There's a minute 54 left in the first half. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Wesley. And Gobert with a block.
Oh, you take that shot.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
Some changes for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Christian Wood. .143 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Edwards. Here's Sohan. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Let's go.
Sohan. Can he stretch the floor for you? Well, there's his answer.
Conley passes to Edwards. Towns outside. There's a screen. This one for three. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Edwards against Edwards. Edwards is doubled. Pass to Wesley. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long Wesley's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
What's up? What's up?
Edwards against Edwards. 46 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up top. Vucevic with a steal. Pass to Sohan. A shot from the high post.
Let's go. 81-33. Let's go.
Assist. Vucevic has got 3 assists tonight. Minnesota's gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter.
What's up? What's up?
Now here's McDaniels. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Edwards against Edwards. Towns outside. Here's the 3. Sohan with the rebound. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And he takes it in for the layup.
33.
How about the concentration level of Vucevic? I mean, we often overlook that, but just keeping his hand steady on the shot attempts, even while getting bumped and roughed up a bit.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so the San Antonio Spurs. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And they've been shooting the light. Out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
I have some.
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's
Okay, I have some. We're in the second quarter.
Get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the San Antonio Spurs.
We've talked about a lot of teams now playing inside out. These guys are punching it inside, and it's not coming out. They're turning toward the rim and attacking, and it's working for them.
Kenny, you're an expert on this. I love talking to you, comparing notes. You used to throw it to the big man every time.
Yes.
And then he'd kick it back out, and you made 7 threes in the finals. I already know.
Yes.
And looking ahead tonight, here are the upcoming games we're looking forward to. The Los Angeles Clippers will be playing against the Mavericks out in Dallas. 8:30 Eastern time for the tip there.
For these two teams, any win is an accomplishment.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third.
Let's get third quarter start. Let's go.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Edwards gone 5 of 8 from beyond the arc. On the court for Minnesota. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Wesley, that's good.
He drops yet another dive. just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Here's Towns. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer.
No way.
And it's cleared by Vucevic. Edwards, the pass to Sohan. Edwards with it. A little mid-range shot is up. Again,
their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Edwards slams it in.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Here's Edwards. Boom! He jams it straight down.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Conley. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Out to the right wing. Knocked loose. Pass to Edwards. To the paint. Johnson battles through traffic and lays it in.
1, 2, 3, let's go.
Johnson's got 14 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Conley. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniel.
Edwards against Edwards. Here's Sohan. Yet another assist.
95-40. Let's go.
15 assists. He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
What's up?
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Nails it from 3. Edwards got 26.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Edwards for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Let's go.
Perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. 5 to shoot. Conley looking for an opening. Can't catch it in from the high post.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Let's go.
And good patience for Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Conley passes to Towns. Back to Conley. There's the block. Edwards finds Johnson. Back to Edwards. Here's Sohan from outside the arc. Oh, he can't miss.
Let's go. 103 to 43. Let's go.
And a promising performance from Sohan so far on offense. This gives you an idea of his potential.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. So he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game.
25-43.
Over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats?
108 to 43. Let's go.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal. leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Now here's Gobert. Still no points.
Early here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Edwards against Edwards. Johnson for three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Let's go.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Anderson. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Now Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Sohan. Buries it down low.
Let's go.
10 points in just the second half.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
What's up?
Now here's Conley. He's guarded closely. Now Gobert. Back to Conley to get back on track. He drops it from range. Conley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his
height
give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness. You got to have some anticipation and timing and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Here's Conley after the basket by San Antonio.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
What's up?
1:02 left in the third. Outside Conley. Towns outside. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Anderson for 3. Johnson with the defensive effort.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
19-46.
And so Conley will bring it up for the Timberwolves.
What's up?
Gobert on the high post. Anderson for 3. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Edwards. Another bucket. Wow.
21 to 46.
This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Edwards on the take. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Spurs opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
The 4th quarter started. They do.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Nikola Vucevic. Edwards out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Sohan in at the power forward. That's the San Antonio 5.
Good.
Now here's Edwards. From downtown. Rebounded by the Spurs. Sohan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards finds Vucevic. Back to Edwards. Vucevic with it. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Let's go.
Great game for him. Double-double now. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 40% so far in this one. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Wood. Hits the target from 18 feet.
But Wood has a really solid jump shot, and that one well within his range.
Edwards against Edwards. And stolen by Edwards. Here we go, one-on-one. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Pass to Sohan, puts up a deep three. Minnesota with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Edwards. He got it again. Sensational. 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Over Edwards. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 28.
And this is exactly what you want Edwards to do, using his athleticism to score on.
Score me. Let's go. 27-50. Let's go.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium.
Pass to Wood. Doesn't go through. Vucevic with some nice D. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. From behind the arc. Again gets it to go. He can't miss.
Let's go.
Well, it's been a work in progress, but it actually has paid dividends. Vucevic has worked hard to become a legitimate three-point shooter. You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Oh, my gosh.
To the inside.
No.
Here's Anderson. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Edwards. Edwards is doubled. Pass to Sohan. Here's Wesley. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
133. Let's go.
Unstoppable. Just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Vucevic with the steal. Here's Edwards.
Let's go. 35-50. Let's go.
Teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set. Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Here's Edwards.
Let's go.
Slams it in.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Prince against Johnson. Wood with it. Outside Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Vucevic. And again,
let's go.
Another assist.
Let's go.
20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And another dime for him. The chemistry
41-32. Let's go.
Is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
What's up?
Now here's Anderson. And you look at this new in-season tournament. What are your thoughts, Grant?
So, B.A., I do think they've created some meaningful incentives to motivate players and teams. So, you know, it's worth trying, and I'm anxious to see how the fans ultimately embrace it.
And here's Edwards outside. That's another board. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
Let's go with a 3. Hits yet again. Wow. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
What's up?
Pass to Prince. 4-3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And you know Prince is feeling it when he takes this shot. Love the confidence.
And Edwards puts up a deep three. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Minnesota's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth.
Oh, how did that go away?
Here's Alexander Walker. A minute 37 left in the fourth. Edwards can't hit.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean,
My boy has to let's go.
In my day, it is not easy to corral that many boards in one night. Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Spurs.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight.
Connects again from distance.
50, let's go.
Scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game.
What's up?
To the middle.
Good D.
Shot misses. Nice D from Vucevic. And another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition.
50 to 58. What's up?
Edwards, a pass to Prince. Outside, Anderson. Here's Edwards. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game. And it's good. He hits another one.
And he's got tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss. Counted from distance. Edwards has got 36 points.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide-open teammate.
Edwards for 3. And another one.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. And Grant, in addition to getting the regular season win here tonight, they also start the group portion of the in-season tournament 1-0.
Yeah, and getting that first win in group play is big. With so few games within the group, this is the ideal way to start their run at the NBA Cup.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for...
I'm not going to face the heat. We're 1-8, we're 9-0. We're still playing at home. So the Heat got DeAndre Russell, Tyler Hero, Jimmy Butler, Kevin Love, and Bam Adebayo. I did it before, right? Let's get it.
Coming up next, the Heat. It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know,
back playing the home
comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks.
So the
opening lineup for the Heat, the wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. Shots good by Hero.
Hero comes into the game in attack mode, going right at the defense off the dribble.
And here's Edwards.
Home building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy. It's a tough way to win on the road. Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Russell finds Hero. Will it go? Rebounded by Vucevic.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And the shot goes in.
They make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And every time, Brent, they're written off. The Miami Heat have a way of proving doubters wrong.
You know, Kevin, it felt last year you kept waiting for when it was that the Miami Heat was going to kick in. It started in the playoffs. I mean, that's how long it took. But, man, barely escaped elimination in the play-in tournament. And for them to make it all the way to the NBA Finals just speaks a lot about that never-say-die mentality and their resiliency as a group.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, it's San Antonio.
14-6.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
Hero with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Outside, Hero. Love outside. Wants to get it to Adebayo window. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Edwards against Hero. Passes it to Sohan. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Russell passes to Butler. Back to Russell. Butler on the wing. Five to shoot. To the paint. It's stolen by Johnson. To the middle.
Let's go.
Their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Adebayo with this screen on Edwards. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. Number 5, the Spurs.
You take a quick look at their assist totals from last season, and it's really impressive. A direct product of the disciplined, unselfish culture that this franchise represents.
The Heat making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Shot clock at 6. Butler. The rebound by Johnson.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Edwards inside, defended by Butler. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Trains the three-pointer.
Let's go. Let's do it. Let's go.
Very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And
you know what do any of these games, especially at home? No.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Keldon Johnson. Good season for him last year. He put up about 22 points a game. 5 rebounds and 3 assists. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench. He gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
So if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Hero. After the basket by San Antonio. Shot to stop the run. Drained for 2 points. Hero's got 5.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Edwards. Really left alone that time.
Let's go.
Early with their 3-point shooting.
What's up?
Wesley against Hero. Outside Martin. To the Adebayo, an emphatic LU jam.
Great hands there to leap up and time that one.
Spurs leading by 15. Outside Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. A nice shot by Sohan.
30-12, let's go.
In a row from long range.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Hero against Wesley. Kicks it out to Love. Love with the screen for Hero. Butler from outside. And the Heat, another 3.
Hell, bet.
A retaliation there as Butler's competitiveness
30-15.
flaring up as he answers from the arc.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, it's San Antonio.
30-15, let's go.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, Hero, he has 5. Martin up top. Kicks it out to Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
Not go away.
1:19 left to play in the first. For 3, Edwards. Lucky 7 drops in. He's
30-18, let's go.
7 for 7.
Guys, he's
Talk me take over.
air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
For 3, Edwards. He just cannot miss.
They're not 20. Take it over. Take it over.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
Stop.
Adebayo with this screen on Edwards. Back to Adebayo. Outside Martin. Here's Butler. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. A reverse. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
1 and 1.
You got someone putting on a show like this. I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
A different look for Miami.
14-20.
He's checked in for Adebayo. Duncan Robinson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Jimmy Butler. Hero kicks to Robinson. Outside Lowry. In the corner, it's Martin. And the Heat, another 3.
Oh, man, just taking a smooth shot. Martin could have put butter on that one.
Here's Edwards. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
24-23. Let's go.
Edwards got 26.
Another good play. This is how they built
Come on, let's go.
the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many 3-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor.
4-6-1-3, let's go.
Out there with Oladipo. Then it's Martin. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Yurtseven in at the 5, rolling the paint. Wesley against Hero. Shoots over Wesley. Up top, Oladipo. Over Edwards. Oladipo misses.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout.
Let's go.
It's time now to hear from our
But not
favorite,
let's go.
David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Edwards against Oladipo. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket.
1-3, let's go.
Edwards got 28.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be.
Put the 128 though.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Miami. Here's Edwards. And it's San Antonio with another.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
What's up?
Edwards against Hero. And it's Russell in the corner. Shoots over Wesley. And Russell gets it to go.
25.
Russell's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, it's one thing to score when you're open, but scoring contested and under that kind of heat, Russell coming through.
Here's Edwards. He drains the turnaround jump shot. Edwards got 6 points in the quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Russell against Wesley. Outside Russell. Off target with his three. On offense, here are the Spurs. Big run right now going for 11-2.
Let's go.
Classic, the bank shot. Very popular at one time. Brett, what happened to it?
Well, I think the only time you really see it, Kevin, is when guys are going in for layups at full speed and trying to take some of that speed off the basketball. Guys really just don't get the ball in possession, or they're going to use a good angle off the glass. Those are usually mid-range shots. How many of those do you see?
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Yurtseven. Hero passes to Adebayo. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And Adebayo sends it back.
And pay him with the emphatic block.
Outside for Martin. For three. San Antonio with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this
league.
They had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. On defense, the Spurs. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Pulls it up. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Thursday, They'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him. Vucevic with the block. Johnson outside. And again, it's San Antonio with the
54-25, let's go.
A priority for Johnson continuing to work on his jumper, especially off the catch like there.
What's up?
Russell against Wesley. Here's Butler trying to get something going. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Butler's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Johnson, good.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Russell,
is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Here's Sohan. And again, it's San Antonio with the 3.
It's nice. Let's go.
And 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Adebayo with a screen on Johnson.
Over that.
Johnson against Butler. Johnson with the block.
Get that out of here. I don't even want to see that. At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
There's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
What's up?
The Heat making a switch here. Love's checked in. And Butler gets it to go.
They don't call him Jimmy Buckets for nothing.
San Antonio's gotten it going from downtown in the 2nd quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers.
And Brent, the thing you respect about Jimmy Butler, here's a guy with an old school mentality.
Well, I love that he competes against the other team great, but there's a part of Jimmy Butler, and we saw it a lot in the last 2 seasons, how much of a protector he is of the culture.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
What's up?
Hero against Edwards. Now Hero out a lot of room. The shot that time not on target. Here's Wesley. And he goes right to Russell and slams it down.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
What's up?
Kicks it out to Hero. That 3 off the mark.
A bit shocking that he has not registered 1 made field goal in the quarter, guys.
It's good.
That's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
It is 31.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the 2nd quarter. Here's Sohan. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Stop.
Russell against Wesley. And here's Adebayo outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. And this is their first time matched up with this year's team.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
Yep, that one goes in there. Adebayo's got 8.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Here's Vucevic. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
The ability to step out and make shots. Bigs like Vucevic have a lot of value in today's NBA.
Here's Butler. And the shot goes down. 11 points in the game. And so it's San Antonio able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what has to happen to pull out the win?
Well, we have to play through some of the tough times, okay, whether it's a missed call or whether missed shots. This is a passionate game, and we got to stay the course.
We'll see what happens. Thanks, Bo. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
Most rookies are still getting their feet wet, but some of these guys are already logging big minutes.
And sometimes that can cause them to hit the rookie wall, but for now, seems to be working. Now taking a look at that first half of action. It's been tough sledding for the Heat.
They left the floodgates to the paint wide open, offering up driving lanes. They're getting bullied. Makes me sick to watch.
You know what? That would have never happened, Shaq, if you were protecting that rim.
And that is a wrap.
Look, it's third quarter started.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from the Great One.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Vucevic.
It's third quarter.
Golden Johnson, and it's Wesley in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5.
What's up?
Johnson against Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And Butler giving you the full buffet of the things he can do.
Here's San Antonio. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Johnson left side. Butler with the steal. Shoots over Johnson. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Here's Johnson. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9.
9 to 39. Let's go.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
There's Hero with a 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Sohan's got 7 rebounds in the game. Edwards, that's good.
Not 39. Let's go.
Part of his game, Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half.
What's up?
Russell passes to Adebayo. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Here's Vucevic.
Let's go. Nice pass going on. Let's go.
Right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, he's got to score around the basket. That's where Bam Adebayo does most of his damage, in traffic.
Edwards trying to go.
Let's go. Nice 41.
That's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Now the pass to Butler. And Wesley pulls it down. For San Antonio, they've gotten every shot at the drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Edwards, that's good.
And they're really in a good position here.
141.
To the way he's been able to score the basketball.
What's up?
Russell feeling it out a bit. Outside, Hero. Back to Russell. Puts up a deep three. A rebound by the Spurs. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Adebayo. Rebound San Antonio.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
A nice shot by Sohan.
102-41.
Knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
To the left wing. Adebayo passes to Butler. Vucevic and he gets it back. Back to Butler. Heat moving the ball around. Clock at 4 to halt the run. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got 10 points.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
Edwards drawing the double team. Vucevic and slam dunk by Vucevic.
24-43.
Center more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. For the three. Knocks down the 3 ball. 8 points for him.
And D'Angelo needs just a little sliver of space to let that rip.
Edwards drawing the double team. Zohan the pass to Johnson. Pass to Edwards from past the arc. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
7-4-6. Let's go.
Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And that one's good. Russell.
I like how competitive Russell is. When you make a 3-point shot and he's got the ball in his hands, he's going to come right back at you.
There's the triple. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Let's go.
Kevin just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Adebayo. He dishes it to Butler. Back to Adebayo. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And the strength of Adebayo pushing through the defense and just finding a way to score.
Here's Zohan. It's good for his 8th consecutive
Let's go.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Spins. Here's Russell. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. Martin's checked in for Russell. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, the 3-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Edwards with it. Butler covering.
Let's go. 113-51.
Edwards got 45 points.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling. Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Edwards got
47 points.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Butler against Edwards. Butler dishes to Martin. And here's Love for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And when you're 163, let's go. Like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
What's up?
Hero against Wesley. Outside Butler. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Shoots over Vucevic. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the Heat some changes. Yurtseven's checked in for Adebayo. Robinson comes in for Kevin Love. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Butler. Here's Hero. They need this. He takes it up and lays it in. Yurtseven's got his first points of the game.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about switching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Oh my God.
A step-back shot here. Inside. Throw-in the pass to Vucevic. It's Wesley on the wing over Robinson, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Wesley's got 8 points here in this quarter. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. This has been a one-sided matchup, and I don't see any signs of it lessening. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
We're a step slow on everything. Loose ball, screens, everything. Come on.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. Russell is out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Robinson in at the 3 spot.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Edwards against Oladipo. Tipped away. And a fast break now for the Spurs. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly.
Let's go. On 30-55.
The assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 assists in the game.
What's up?
Oladipo against Edwards. Here's Wesley. And he goes right to Angelo Russell and slams it down.
What defensive focus from Johnson. Able to find the steal and spark the break.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Russell. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Oladipo against Edwards. And another one falls. Amazing.
He's at 50 again. He's done this a few times this year.
This has become old hat. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
And this is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
Let's go.
When it matters most, this game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
What's up?
Down low. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Russell.
37-59.
D'Lo at that size has great court vision and a great pass.
Pass to Vucevic. And stolen by Adebayo. Russell high post. Count that one. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And again, another assist.
15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Russell kicks to Oladipo. Heat moving the ball around. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
41-61.
Johnson's got 20 points.
What focus. Johnson taking the bump, still getting the hoop.
There's Russell with the 3. Rebound by Sohan.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Here's Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
The Spurs have gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable. Vucevic finds Edwards. Takes a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
The pass to Adebayo. Back to Russell. Rebounded by the Spurs. Edwards got 4 rebounds in this game. Johnson and the Spurs scoring again.
Let's go. Johnson is in attack mode tonight. He's going after shots and making a big effort for his team.
What's up?
Russell against Wesley. Outside, Russell gets the three-pointer to fall. Russell's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
For 3, Edwards. Good. Another. From 3. Carries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat.
What's up?
Pass to Adebayo. Russell against Wesley. Adebayo with a screen for Russell. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Martin laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
What focus from Martin, not allowing the defense to even get to him.
San Antonio's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Johnson, yes, that goes in.
Let's go.
24 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, it feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Outside, Russell. Oladipo with a screen on Wesley. Russell passes to Martin. From downtown, Robinson misses. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 16-7 run. And got it! Under the basket.
Let's go.
61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
Adebayo finds Russell. Misses the 3.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky.
Let's go.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Russell passes to Oladipo. Outside, Mark. No good from outside. And the Spurs with possession.
And so it's going to end up in the record
Let's go.
as a
159, 68. 159 to 68.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And an important milestone for this drive as they pick up win number 10.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the great one.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way, too.
Here's Edwards.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Out to Russell. Will it go? Drills the three-pointer.
Well, the team gets Russell set up beautifully that time. Totally poised and no hesitation on that too.
Johnson outside. The tray. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And that one is hammered
home. Highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Oladipo taking his time here. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, the Great One.
Now we're going to face the Thunder. We turn out at 2-8. We play on the road. Thunder has Shea, just as Josh Gidders. Wait, Thunder has Shea, just as Alexander, Josh Giddey, Lucas Dort, Jalen Williams, and Naz Reid. Let's get it.
Hey, folks, it's great to have you with us as we welcome. These teams are both filled with talented young players.
Here we go.
What do you think it'll take for them to reach their full potential?
The answer, BA, patience. It can take a few years to get your footing in this league. These young players just need time to develop individually and as a team.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. They've got Nikola Vucevic, Keldon Johnson out there with Edwards, and it's Sohan in at the 4 slot. Vucevic gets the bucket.
I mean, what a move. You don't expect a guy like Vucevic to pull that one on you.
What's up?
Here's an 8-footer. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Let's go.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Oklahoma City now.
What's up?
4-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Back to Dort. Launches it. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Leaps for it. Here's Sohan. Giddy defends. And Sohan gets it to go.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
What's up?
Pass to Reed. Fires the 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Johnson. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Giddy against Edwards. Giddy passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Nice move. Rebounded by Johnson.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And Smitty, even as his game has evolved, Keldon Johnson remains a spark plug.
You know, he plays with so much energy. He has become more than a downhill scorer. He can hit the jumper off the catch or dribble and keep defenders honest.
And here are the Thunder now. The Spurs making their last shot. Giddy finds Williams. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Sohan. Williams defending. And Sohan.
About 10, 13-3.
Sohan's got his second bucket on the night. The Thunder have gone 1 of 5 to start things off.
What's up?
Giddy against Edwards. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely to stop the run, and he drops that one
in. Easy fishing, low turnover rate. Shea is more than capable of running the show.
Here's Wesley. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
15
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
Outside, Williams. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lays it up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket.
He is long for a guard. 6'6". SGA is tough to handle down low.
Here's Wesley. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Outside, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Deflected.
Yeah, the reach is amazing. Sohan will get his fair share of blocks during his career. Early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
We're not good with the momentum.
And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
No questions, he has been on fire. He's really showing us what the complete package looks like for a shooting guard. Getting points, but also doing a lot off ball to affect the game.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. They trail by 14. Reed passes to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
And 1. Let's go.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Smitty, we always talk about basketball-related issues, but off the floor, for guys on a new team in a new city, what are the real challenges there?
I think, B.A., I'm going to keep it simple. It's about your routine. If you can nail that down in your new surroundings, that's the key.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first.
Let's go.
And Edwards slams it in.
26-9.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Giddy. It's good.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Here's San Antonio now. The lead is 15. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Now here's Williams, still without a bucket. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Here's Sohan. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
31-13, let's go.
To space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 22 in the win against Phoenix.
15.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Spurs making their last shot. It's deflected.
Reading the eyes of the shooter, Jeremy Sohan, denying the chance for a bucket. Nice awareness there, finding the open man down the court on the break.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
They ran away with this season series last year. It was one of the few teams they could beat.
Here's Sohan.
Let's go. 37-15.
Red circle warning. Red circle 2 dark men over 300 pounds will be at your location to give you a tummy rub. Red circle.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Down one goes.
39-15.
Sohan's got 11.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Let's go.
Johnson slams it in.
41-15.
A big showy dunk. Johnson was out to make a statement.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he banks in the layup.
10 points for him.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Here's Wesley. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
4-4-17.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And so the San Antonio Spurs with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Chet Holmgren out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's Jones. Pass to Holmgren. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Holmgren's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Al LaForce.
We're not 20.
The Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Vucevic. He was another key contributor in that win against Miami. Over Williams, and it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Edwards. Vucevic has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
What's up?
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
This team leans on Shai to help shoulder the offense, and he takes this responsibility seriously.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Wesley, defended by Jones. And stolen by Holmgren. And the pass to Jones. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
Trey Jones will take these mid-range looks if he can't find penetration.
Smitty, one thing you really appreciate about Trey Jones, he runs the offense with efficiency.
Yes, B.A., the reason why, he has a high basketball IQ and a calmness, and he never makes mistakes.
Timeout called, the Thunder. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at San Antonio, things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable. And of course, there's the Thunder, currently a ways below. Now here's Jones. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. This is the jumper from the wing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And Sohan gets it to go.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
What's up?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Here's Wesley. 16 points for him. And stolen by Williams. Jones against Johnson. Jones, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Nice D from Vucevic. San Antonio's gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Knocks down the triple. Edwards has got 11 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And Vucevic with the block. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Got it. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for San Antonio. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Go,
And the
go,
NBA
go,
doing
draw
what
the
they
foul.
could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again.
52,
And penalizing
27.
take fouls has made the game much, much better. Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Giddey. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Sohan. 17 points in the game. Pass to Vucevic. Now Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Wesley. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Wesley's got 19 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's Sohan. Dort defending.
Let's go.
And Sohan
27,
gets it to go.
Let's go.
He's got 19.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
It's Giddey on the wing. And stolen by Edwards.
Oh,
Here's Johnson. Oh, something else. Wow, wow.
Keldon Johnson seizes the opportunity
It's not 27.
and finishes well.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
What's up?
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15. Drains the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Here's Wesley. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Vucevic. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Reed sets a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded by Vucevic. Reed can't hit. San Antonio's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Fires it from 18.
Let's
yes,
go.
on the jumper. 10 points for him.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting 41% in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Reed. Outside, Williams. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Here's Johnson. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Johnson's gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 on the night. Inside, here's Williams. Lays it up and in off the prettiest. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Sohan. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed.
34. Let's go.
Vucevic has got his 5th assist in this one. The Thunder have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second.
What's up?
Here's Giddey. Sohan with the rebound. Sohan's got his 4th rebound in this one.
What's up?
Slams it in.
The big man, Nikola Vucevic. Strength and mobility. Booyah.
The Thunder shooting just around 41% in the second.
What's up?
35 seconds left in the first half. And it's Giddey missing. Giddey's on 1 of 5 from the field. A clear look for Vucevic.
Let's go.
San Antonio
34. Let's go.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Nice move. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Wesley. Last game, 26 points for him. And Down it goes. Jam that one home.
31-34.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And so the San Antonio Spurs way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Kenny, Ernie, they are getting destroyed on the glass, as we all saw. Listen, sometimes it's about effort, passion, and it feels like they're lacking.
You know what? They need you out there, dude. Seriously. You could give them 10 minutes right now off the bench, couldn't you?
Yeah, for $300 million a year.
And now let's jump to the Rookie of the Year race and see how it's shaping up.
These rookies are off to a great start. Never easy for the young dudes, adjusting to the speed of the game and the size in this league.
Yet these days, rookies seem more prepared for the jump than ever before. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Let's get this 3rd quarter started.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. San Antonio with the ball. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. We've got Edwards. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Johnson. And it's Wesley in at the point guard position.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor.
84-34.
Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the bucket by the Spurs.
The D. Good hook right there.
Here's Johnson.
Let's go. 87-34.
Man, Keldon Johnson showing off that vert.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Reed. Now here's Giddey. Guarded by Edwards. Now Williams. He has 6. Here's Reed. And rejected. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Long range from the inbound. Drops in the 3. He's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
And here's Edwards outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
90-37.
Rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight.
What's up?
Outside, Williams. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
90-39.
Such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Oh my God.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good
90,
off the glass.
41.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20. The Spurs have gone 4 of 4 in this 3rd quarter. Perfect so far. And Edwards slams it in.
92-41.
Look out below. You got no chance of defending him right there.
What's up?
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's closely guarded. Fires at the elbow. Rebounded by the Spurs. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Unloads from 13. Up again. Sohan with a rebound.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Shot is good by Edwards.
94-41.
Almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Thunder have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside hits the trifecta. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
97-44, let's go.
They haven't missed a shot since the break. I mean, just what a tremendous job making the necessary adjustments at halftime.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 23. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Got it.
He's got 25.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
It's Edwards with a drive, and that one's good.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. They throw good, Edwards.
146.
And here are the Thunder now. Giddey with it. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on his playmaking skills.
By no means selfish. Jeremy will readily move the ball to a more open guy.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Hook loose. Back to Giddey. Edwards against Dort. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Giddey. The rebound by the Spurs. Edwards got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Capable of scoring at all 3 levels. Johnson's offensive versatility allows him to own games.
Giddey with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. 25 points in the game.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He
timed it well
and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Now here's Giddey. Over Edwards, and that one's good. Giddey's got his second basket on the night.
It took 6 attempts, but he finally hits a shot.
Outside Johnson. Here's Sohan. Cashes in the 12-footer.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And Giddey has got the ball here for OKC. Dort outside. Back to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Here's Reed. That shot missing. Vucevic with some nice D. Here's Johnson. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Reed. Man comes in for Dort. And it's Jones in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, not only does Keldon Johnson bring your team scoring, he also is a great rebounder.
And that one's good. Giddey.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
To the left side wing. Sohan, the pass to Wesley. Back to Edwards. Pass to Wesley. Here's Edwards. Fades. And he gets the bucket. Edwards has got 32 points.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Jones up top. Now here's Holmgren. 1:03 left in the third quarter. From deep, Giddey. The rebound by the Spurs. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Here's Jones. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Jones has got his second basket of the game.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Vucevic, and how about that?
8 for 9
now.
And when Vucevic is putting it all together, it's fun to watch. Do your thing, big fella.
Outside Jones to the inside. It's tipped. Right side Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in.
17 to 32.
34 points.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Giddy. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Vucevic. And he makes it on the layup. Vucevic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Great focus. Vucevic with tunnel vision on the bucket.
And 2. And 3.
The mark. And so the San Antonio Spurs showing
1950
no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. And they're doing everything they can to put this game away before the final buzzer sounds. More 2K action in just a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Let's get the full quarter started.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Trey Jones. Holmgren is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And San Antonio has possession. The Thunder making their last shot. The shot's
21, 54.
good. Edwards got 36 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Johnson. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Moving the ball, finding Johnson where he likes it.
Jones in the post from the stripe. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Johnson for 3. Pure from three-point range.
28, let's go.
Johnson's got 13 in the second half.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Jones. Wesley with a rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
What a play by Sohan, basically demanding that his shot get through.
The Thunder making a switch here. And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, BA, I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to continue.
Oh, my goodness!
They're
simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And it's cleared by Vucevic.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around. He has really come into this second half on an absolute tear. Really impressive effort from him so far.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Jones. Pass to Holmgren. A shot to stop the run. The rebound by the Spurs. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. It's Edwards with a drive. Edwards slams it in.
Good instincts from Nikola. finding the open man.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Holmgren with it. Outside Jones. Williams with the screen. Jones in the post. Rebound San Antonio. Edwards got rebound number 8 now. And Sohan gets it to go.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside, Williams. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. And he comes up with a bucket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Dort. Back to Holmgren. Takes the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Holmgren's got 5 points in the quarter.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Fade away. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Tries to break his ice. Shots blocked. And they're able to recover. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Here's Sohan. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Sohan's got 30.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Outside Jones. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And he knocked it out the park with this one. This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Ooh, poked away. Here's Wesley, defended by Jones. Pass to Sohan. Vucevic with it. Over Williams. And San Antonio again with the bucket.
Most guys Nikola's size don't have this touch, but he can strike from mid-range.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Will it go? That's good on the jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points here in the second half.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Edwards, a pass to Johnson. Here's Wesley. Outside Edwards. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this league, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Now here's Jones. Tight defense on him. Dort outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the great one.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Jones, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to this game than threes and dunks.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Looking to end the run. Count it. Good.
139 to 69.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits yet again. Wow.
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering.
And I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. And it just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. And they remain undefeated in group play, securing their second victory of the in-season tournament, Grant.
Yeah, in strong position with 2 games to go. Can they keep it up and advance to the knockout round? We'll see.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson.
Now they're gonna face the Kings.